Hello, and the first video that I'm going to do for today is actually what I'm going to talk about is, first of all, first thing you need to do is first you need to decide what it is that you are, what's your craft. Now for me, I started out making cards, but I knew that actually what I wanted to do was drawings. So first thing that I did was I just drew. I wanted to see if I wanted to, what sort of things I wanted to draw, what was my inspiration, and that's the first thing that you need to sort of think about is what are you going to do, and what are you inspired by, and what things do you want to sell in your shop, sort of. Okay, it doesn't have to be concrete, but if you want to do drawing, or if you want to do crochet, or if you want to do knitting, or if you want to do clay, then first thing you need to do is just practice and practice your art. So for me, I really enjoy doing illustrating, and the thing that I'm inspired by are my pets and my favourite animals. So I've got a golden Labrador, got a chocolate Labrador, and I've got a pointer who looks a bit like a Dalmatian. There she is. She's there and she's absolutely beautiful. So my inspiration came from my family pets. So just started drawing them. And I started drawing, and some of the drawings that I did, so you just carry on drawing. Some of them I don't particularly like, but it's about practicing and getting to the point where you think, actually, I really like that. And then as you're drawing or as you're making or crafting, then ideas sort of come to you. Now, I started off as dogs, and then I sort of thought, well, I better start doing cats as well. So I do all pets. And then also, because I really like animals as well, we do have a hedgehog living in our side cupboard. So I started doing a hedgehog as well. They're quite cute, those designs, but they're not the designs that I'm going to use. But it's just practice, and just keep on drawing, keep on practicing, make yourself a sort of, like a portfolio type thing, like I've done. And also, best thing to do is photograph it. So once you've done your designs, and once you've done your craft, once you've made things that you're going to make, get your phone, easy peasy, take photographs on it. If you don't have a phone, use a camera, but most people have got phones these days, but keep a record of it on your phone, and that's it. So my first tip is practice what it is that you are thinking of putting in your Etsy shop. Don't worry too much about how it's going to pan out. So, I started off making story stones, but actually now I design and illustrate for pets. But that idea has come to me because I've evolved, because I practice, and then I started making mugs, and then I realised that I really enjoyed making it, and then I thought, actually, I can personalise them. So don't worry too much about how you're going to sell it and what it's actually going to look like. First thing to do is practice, because this design I started, but actually I use a different design now because it is just about practicing. And keep going with it until you're happy with the final design that you like. So that is my first tip towards getting yourself ready for an Etsy shop.